besides the way they purchase the furniture, but do you see a difference in terms of what they think is important? For example, millennials, they like to change styles more often, so maybe the furniture doesn't have to last like a lifetime like it did before. Do you see any type of different expectations from this generation?
Yes, they do seem to have a much more temporary view about their purchase. And that's reflected in the price points that they want to shop. That's reflected in the places that they want to shop. And it's reflected in where they purchase. We've seen a number of companies emerge over the last 2 years, what called subscription, right? Subscription companies, it's a variation on furniture rental, where a young consumer can subscribe for $150 a month and they get a whole living room of furniture. And if they move, they don't have to worry about how do I take my furniture. I just allow it to go back to the store. And then when I arrive in my new location, I get another furniture subscription. Or if I don't really like the pink sofa or the blue mid-century modern, I can go find something else. So they do have a much more temporary view, and that's reflected in how they're shopping, and it's reflected in the new channels of distribution that are emerging, whether it's rental, subscription. That is a very, very rapidly growing model in terms of satisfying consumer demand. And it's not just this generation. I mean, we have seen a declining interest in formal dining for a number of years. Here's a category that we've seen explode in the last few years, which is bar stools, because we have seen many more homes have kitchen islands in them, and many more people are eating. The kitchen has always been the focal point of the home, kind of the heart of the home. But in many ways, it's now the restaurant of the home, and people sit around the island.
So the bar stools would be maybe a new must-have now. Well, is there any other piece, like I think about like massage chairs, things that are becoming like a must-have in houses now that it wasn't like a couple of years ago?
Well, massage chairs have been a growing category, and that's, I think, a function of a focus on health and wellness, and people trying to, kind of take care of themselves. That tends to be a purchase that's specific to people who have some physical issue they want to address. But bar stools certainly is a growing area. Since the pandemic, we have seen a renewed interest in office furniture, home office furniture. Obviously, more people are working from home. We've seen young people, schooling from home. Excuse me. And desk chairs and desks, particularly desk chairs, right? Because you can take a dining room table or a table, but people need seating. So we did some consumer research last year. The two top purchases for home office, number one was desk chair, and then number two was desks. And within the desk segment, we've seen significant interest in what you could call standing or adjustable height desks. So it's something that you can use, lift or to adjust to your height, and you can use standing up. And that's because I believe in general, consumers and younger consumers are a little more health conscious than the older generation. And they like to have the flexibility of being able to stand up. And even folks of my generation, a little more interested as you get older, you want to be a little more conscious of your health.